it. Quentin King, welcome. Thanks for being here, everybody. Paul here, Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana. And we just got in the new 30th anniversary Eric Clapton model.
30 years.
30 years of this signature edition guitar, which is really cool. So the first thing that's really cool, you know, there's been a few of these over the years. And the standard Eric Clapton model, 00028 EC, has been in the lineup for 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah, so it's still in the lineup. And then throughout the years, they've done some little special editions of it. Well, they've done this one, and then they've done another one, which is a 00042, which that one's very limited, and I think we've already sold them all. But
a little fancier.
A little fancier
it's going to have
trimming.
The appointments binding on the various elements.
Exactly.
Yep,
And this one's pretty similar to the regular one, but it's got a few different things. It's got the really fine herringbone, the what do they call that? The not authentic. It's the snowflake inlay, so it's a different inlay than the regular Eric Clapton one, and just a beautiful 00028.
Yeah, we're talking classic. It's gorgeous, and you know, well, Mr. Clapton, pretty influential guy.
Very influential. And here's what I was going to say. This is where I was trying to go with it before I lost my specs on this thing.
Yep, your train.
Too many guitars in my mind right now.
Yeah.
So when MTV Unplugged came out, and Chris Martin will talk about this a lot. He goes around and he does talks, talks about the history of Martin. Martin Company was not in great shape at that time. There was not a lot of guitar sales going on.
I say bluegrass wasn't quite as popular as, it didn't move
disco
into the
and,
mainstream.
Keyboards were popular, and the acoustic guitar market was struggling. Eric Clapton came out on MTV Unplugged, and it really put Martin back on the map. I mean, it was a major milestone. And then, of course, Nirvana came out, and he played the D18, and, so MTV Unplugged gave Martin a lot of years of life.
I think it infused the coolness of, we'd been moving through disco and then the 80s and alt bands and, alternative music as I remember it, like bands like The Cure and The Smith. And we just did the Johnny Marr. So, but acoustic music wasn't quite in the mainstream until Unplugged really came through and just made it cool again. And I think what was great about the Unplugged series is that it took songs that everybody understood and were familiar with in their electrified and kind of, getting after it versions and reduced it back to the honesty, the purity that you really only get when you're doing acoustic music. There's no hiding behind effects and wah-wahs and whatnot. Yeah,
it's a cool, intimate show, and now it's just, now they don't even do music on MTV anymore, I don't think.
I'm old, so I don't know.
But anyways, great guitar.
30
there's a
years.
00028 30th anniversary out, and they're going to make this one throughout, I think, for the next year. So this will be in the lineup, and then the 00042, I believe, is already sold out. It was I think they only made 300 of those.
There you go. I mean, the player that launched, I think, a lot of folks into their love of blues and guitar in general.
I love it. By the way, 24.9 scale, shorter scale length, 1/11/16 nut width. Just a beautiful guitar. Yeah, and
very cool.
Available now for the next year or so.
Yeah.
30th anniversary. Get
them while they're hot.
That's a wonderful, cool guitar to the lineup. And Quentin, thanks for being here.
You betcha.
And we'll see you all soon.